partners, the Port Authority for giving our team an opportunity to construct, operate, and maintain such a vital facility to the traveling public. Before I get into the specific opportunities that I think a number of people in this room would be interested to hear, I'd like to give you just a high picture overview of the MWBE objectives and what they mean and how they compare to other projects, so that you can just have a little bit of context before I talk about the specific opportunities. So when I look out at this room, if every single person in this room represented a different business, by the end of this project, we will have engaged more businesses than are represented in this room. Okay, so I expect that our team will engage over 500 different unique businesses in accomplishing the construction project that is ahead of us. Next thing, how does this project, within the context of MWBE goals, objectives, and participation compare to other projects across the country? This project may, at the end of the project, set a national record for the highest dollar value participation of MWBEs of any construction project in the history of United States construction. So when you're wondering, how much opportunity is out there? Is there opportunity for my firm? If your firm provides goods and services that are needed on this project, there's never been more opportunity anywhere in the United States on a construction project than there will be on this project. So all the large numbers are interesting to hear, and it's nice to know how this project compares to other projects, but I know that everybody comes here, if not to meet Ray and borrow money, to meet the people that run the project to get work. So what work is available? I don't want to give you an exhaustive list of all the different supplies, materials, and services that we're going to get throughout this project, because I know as a former business owner, what you care about is what are we going to do soon. So I'm going to give you a list of opportunities that will transpire over the next 120 days. And I assure you there may be additional things that we will be procuring over this time, but this is a pretty good list of what we're targeting over the next 4 months. So we will be engaging for steel piles, we'll be engaging for concrete, we'll be engaging for rebar, waterproofing, dewatering, testing and inspection related to foundations, structural steel, metal decking, miscellaneous metals, ornamental metals, spray fireproofing, roofing, curtain wall, metal panel systems, masonry, drywall, doors, frames, and hardware, interior specialties, fire stopping, caulking, glass and glazing, painting and coating, resilient flooring, ceilings, tiling, expansion joints, casework, signage, miscellaneous finishes, vertical transportation, plumbing, HVAC, low voltage services, fire suppression system, and electrical services. So everything I just read, we would expect to be soliciting, gathering bids, and either having executed contracts or having pending contracts within the next 120 days. So I'd also like to assure everybody in the room that works for an engineering services firm that just because I read off all those opportunities for construction doesn't mean that there are not an equal number of opportunities in the design services area. And as such, our next speaker, Jeanette Siegel from HOK, would like to present to you a little bit about the opportunities on this project under the umbrella of design services. Thank you very much for everybody coming here, having interest in the project, committing your own time, and engaging with our team in the future. It is really the people in this room that are going to make the project possible, because the firm I work for is not able to do anywhere close to all of the requested services, nor provide provide all the supplies that are needed for this project. Thank you again.
Thank you, Fred. Good morning. Again, my name is Jeanette Siegel. I'm the Senior Project Manager with HOK, part of the design joint venture of Parsons Brickhoff and HOK. The LaGuardia Terminal B project is currently in the PNCP phase, which is the procurement phase, which includes a limited amount of design scope. The team lease commencement is scheduled for the second quarter of October 2016. Post this PNCP period, we anticipate being released for the full scope of design. Currently, the PNCP work consists of early roadways, which you saw before, and utilities, the west parking garage, and the concourse B foundations and underslab utilities. This is on a critical path because it shows the logistics of how we're going to have this phase the project and build the project. We are enhancing our team and bringing on board NWB firms. We currently have over a dozen firms and still have many potentials to enhance the team. The main point is that we need all the firms here. All the firms are registered online with the LGP, and we will follow up with a letter of intent. We issued approximately 100 LOIs. We have contracted over a dozen firms, but several packages still remain to be sourced, such as structural, civil engineering, and architecture. As each day goes by, we realize that we go to the database that we've acquired from as of 2014 when we were proposing and going to these events. We go to that site and look at where the different disciplines are going to be needed. And that is why I say it's critical that you must register. If outside you will see this pamphlet. In the back, you will have our website, which was also presented. And that is step one. Any firm registered with Empire State Development, ESD, are eligible. Our team is committed in meeting the goals of the project and the governor. If your firm hasn't registered, please do so. The design opportunities, like I said before, were the structural design, the buildings, roadways, bridges, and retaining walls. There's civil engineering. There's drainage, erosion control, utilities, maintenance of traffic engineering, roadway lighting, architecture, interiors, landscape architecture, specialist systems, which include signage, wayfinding, and sustainability. But also in the services. We have CAD service needs and also Revit and BIM services that we need to carry out the different projects. Now, if you registered and you have submitted an LOI, if you haven't received an LOI, please come and see me, and I will take your business card and go back through the database. But again, like I said, every day we're establishing different design opportunities for firms. So please, but step one again is to register on our website. Thank you. And I think our next speaker is Slash. You're up.